Guys from the Thoughtful Gardener. It's days like today that I wish that I could invite you over and we could do a little fragrance tour of the garden. This is a Carolina allspice, and I can literally tell you it smells like cherry bubblegum. I absolutely love it, and I just love this time of year because you will be walking around the garden and this waft of fragrance will hit you. You can see these gorgeous, gorgeous red flowers. And so Carl Gerson's my friend who's the curator at Longwood Gardens says I must have been a hummingbird in my last life because I love the color red, and he's absolutely right. Every time he posts a red picture of a flower I haven't seen, I usually go a little crazy. And right next to this is something that I just love in the wintertime, which turns scarlet red in the cold, which is our Cornus dogwood, which you can see is acting as a windbreak here. This house had a lot, as you can see, of burning bush as a hedge, and as this hedge dies out, you can see that I am slowly but surely replacing it. So I want you to think about fragrance in the garden, what kinds of pollinator plants you can put in your own garden that smell really lovely this time of year. So let me take you to the next part of the garden that is absolutely in fragrance right now that I love. Hold on, and we're going to take a little walk. So this is our viburnum. You can see it's probably about 14 feet tall here, and it makes a great screen. So it's screening my very ugly air conditioning units there. But the fragrance of this right now is so stunning. Now, interesting, last year Google Lens, when I took a picture of this, says it's popcorn. It does kind of look like popcorn, but it is definitely not popcorn. It is definitely just a sea of gorgeousness. I have a whole hedge of this between me and my neighbor up front, and I have it back here as a screen, and it keeps these green leaves, which turn a beautiful red color in the fall. So I consider this a double duty plant. One is beautiful spring flowers, which is great for the pollinators, beautiful fall color, which is fantastic because I love the color red. And then additionally, this is a favorite hangout of a lot of the birds. They like to put nests in here. So when you're thinking about designing your garden, you want to think about layers. And this is what I would consider a shrub or tree layer, in that this shrub is acting like a tree. And these have gone home with friends and will continue to decorate my bouquets and my home for the next few weeks because of the lovely fragrance. So fragrance, housing for birds, beautiful fall color, fantastic looking plant. It sure checks off a lot of boxes in my book. How are you doing this week? What's blooming in your garden? Garden thoughtfully. Take care.